4 fucking days. I missed you guys so much. Had a lot going on. Um, yeah, so we're gonna change things up. We're gonna be doing a couple different things. I wanna start kind of segmenting the streams out and have some side of have some sort of order of how we do things and shit instead of just playing and fucking doing what everyone else does. I want to start providing you guys a little bit more value, a little more value than that. I think you guys deserve that. I think you guys deserve a little bit more than just a guy fucking streaming and smoking and shit all day, right? So, as I'm sure you guys like hanging out with me anyways, let's make things fun. We're gonna have some talking points and shit. We're gonna kind of turn this into a show. This is gonna be the Swiss show. Um, no official name yet. We're just kind of winging it as we go. I got a couple things I wanted to touch on today. Not even touch on. Honestly, a lot of this is just gonna be discovery. Like, I got a couple points that I brought up. As you guys know, I'm like super delved into AI and large language models, and I spent a lot of time trying to learn different things. And one of the tools I use for that is large language models. You know, given that you can kind of engineer your way into a couple different outcomes depending on what For example, I didn't want to ramble there for too long, but for example, um, my stream titles. Someone brought that up recently. I believe it was Blake, Blake B. Woody. I believe he brought it up recently that I, what you call it? I wonder why my stream didn't auto post. But anyways, so he brought up the fact that I have really good posts or really good titles for my streams. And yeah, so part of that is I use large language models to kind of get those off, make it a little easier on the brain. Kind of helps me out. So I built out essentially an assistant bot for my streams, and she pops out, and I made her a she because I like my assistants to be women. Um, Seem to care more sometimes about things like that. But yeah, so what I decided to do is go ahead and like we're not even streaming. Am I streaming right now? Am I even live? I gotta make sure we're live, you guys, before I jump too far into this conversation. I think we are good though. I think we are okay. I'm gonna double check. Oh no, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Just want to make sure we're good on all platforms before I continue forward. Right. All right, so we're good on Twitch. See what we're doing on Kick. See if we're good. I'm gonna say we're good all around the board right now. We're good. We're good. Okay, so we're good on Kick. Just jump in the chat, y'all. Jump in the chat if you guys are here with me today. We're gonna be discussing a couple of things. Actually, we're switching it up. We're switching it up. Um, I generally do. What's the better way to put it? I generally just like game. I usually I'll just sit here and fucking play compete this whole time. But yeah, as I was saying, I kind of want to change things up. But let me just make sure we're good on Party. Also, we are streaming on Party today for the first time. Shout out to the folks over at Party. Um, but I want to make sure that everything is moving as smooth as a baby's bottom. I don't feel like I was able to set this up the right way. So it says I am live. It does say I am live. So let's see. I haven't really used. This is the first time I'm using Party. Literally just made an account. I didn't even make an account. basically. I just yeah, all I did was pretty much just oh, so we are live on Party. Yeah, I just made an account on it. It has me as Flirty Elk. I'm gonna fix it up right now because it makes no sense. How do I edit my page? I don't want to be Elk. There we go. Edit profile. But yeah, got a little distracted there as to what I was saying. But essentially, the point that I was making is that yeah, I get my titles from the bot. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just like really like it's a lot more in depth than just me asking it to give me some titles. Um, I don't want to give up too much of my prompt, but essentially, because I like to hold my prompts close to chest, they're very valuable. Some of these tools you don't want getting into the wrong hands. You know, you got some evil folks out here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Inky, I don't know if you're tuned into the stream, but I'm gonna have to decline for now. But I appreciate you inviting me. I'll probably see you in the field if anything. Um, but yeah, so point is these titles or these these bots and I've been using a lot of these bots to do a whole bunch of different things. Um, I'll probably talk a lot more about it on X than I would on stream so much. I may dive into it, but for the most part, I'd like to keep some of those things relatively close to close to chest. Looks like I got 20 viewers in here from Party. So shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm still trying to figure out how this shit works. So bear with me if I don't see your guys' chats or things like that. And I don't want to like push you guys off the site and tell you guys to go to Twitch to like or like Kick or X or anything. But if you guys did want to jump in the chat, since I may or may not be fully privy to the chat. Just because I have. Actually, you know what? I'll do this. I'll do this. Let's move this screen up here. That way I can see the chat. I can at least keep an eye on it from there. So I'm not going to edit the account just yet. Um, so I'm still trying to figure that out. How do I do that? It's not letting me. So I'd love to change my name. I am Flirty Elk on Party. Let's get some tweets out. So this would be like the test stream on Party, but looks like we got a few folks in here already. So it's like, hey, might as well, might as well chop it up with you guys as well. Uh-oh, just got a ring alert that there is a bear and a family of bears actually. It's about 4.7 miles. That's pretty deep. All right. Let's see. All right, back to what I was doing. All right, so yeah, so we are going to start having segments. It's going to be super sloppy at first. I'm new to this. I'm just trying to get locked in on giving you guys a little bit more value than just playing. So, interestingly enough, I have no idea if any chats are coming in. For some reason, my chat is looking weird. I need somebody to let me see. You know what? I'll do this. I'll test it out on my own because I really want to know. I want to make sure I'm seeing you guys if you guys are saying something. Okay, okay, so we're good. We're good. I'm seeing everything. Cool. All right. Now I can get back to what I was getting at. So we're gonna have a couple segments. We're gonna talk about a couple things today. More importantly, we're gonna talk about Kick's emergence. We have them. Honestly, they're starting to throw them bows with Twitch, man. I mean, Twitch has been killing it for the longest. Obviously, we have some big streamers like Aiden who jumped off and went to Kick and brought a couple of guys over there with him. Either directly or indirectly. Um, yeah, I mean, we're gonna go over a couple of those things. We got Paradise, a new Web3 game that just launched. I haven't played it yet, but we are gonna read into it and see what's going on. There's a lot of hype behind it, um, a lot of anticipation for that launch. We're gonna talk about Off the Grid's gun token release. Um, we're going to talk about its utility. I'm gonna bring a couple articles or a article that I was reading on it. We'll go through it together, and then we're going to talk about stables. This is a essentially fantasy sports. We're going to dive into it. They're having a big growth here in the North American market, so I wanted to touch on that. I saw it on Twitter and thought it was super interesting. But yeah, so first things first. What I will do is let's pop this up over here. All right. All right, cool. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually watch this video because I started watching it. I want to react to it. I want to see what everyone else is talking about. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We'll kind of go over the video and, I'll yeah, give some of my thoughts.
I've been getting a lot of comments to do reviews on random streaming platforms. There's some like you now that have a little bit of motion, but honestly, it is not worth streaming on it unless they are paying you directly as an ambassador. It will take a lot for any of these streaming platforms to create enough of a viewership to make it worth streaming on as a small streamer. So I decided it would be much.
That is actually very true. So I'm gonna stop that there because that's super true. A lot of people I see a lot of people do this. I do it myself, but I do it for a little bit of a different reason. So I see a lot of people. They do a lot of multi streaming, and they'll essentially try to just get as much growth, a lot of much exposure, a lot of eyes on themselves, right? And that's cool. That's great. But then I see some people that multi-stream, or even if they don't really, they'll and I don't want to bash anybody, but they'll focus super hard on trying to, in a sense, promote the platform that they're streaming on versus their stream now, or their brand, right? uh, Reason why I've always had a big issue with that is because if you're growing as a streamer, as a live streamer, your brand is important because that brand can be taken and moved everywhere, right? So, like, for example, you have people that started out on Twitch, or maybe they started on YouTube, and then Twitch came out, and they, wanted to switch over, and that's cool and all. And then they kind of made Twitch like their main, right? Or like now you have these newer streaming sites like Party, Kick, Rumble, and then you have people kind of like maining those platforms, and it could be good and bad. I personally don't like that. I think if you are going to main one of the streaming platforms, it probably should be the bigger ones, um, because the overall payout, like layer on, like the amount of work, the hours that you put in, um, it pays off on the bigger sites, right? When you're working with the newer sites, it's kind of a shot in the dark. You don't really know what you're going to get. Could be really big, could be really good, but it could also be a super big waste of time. So, yeah, we'll continue. I just wanted to say that.
Much more efficient for me to do an in-depth analysis on the two biggest streaming platforms that you should be streaming on, Twitch or Kick. With that being said, Twitch just had a major update a few weeks back, and it brings up the question again, should you be streaming on Twitch or Kick? Not only will I be giving you all the information you need to decide where to stream, but I will also tell you my personal opinion that I tell all of my clients when they ask me where they should stream. No matter what streaming platform you choose, there is a secret to making the most out of it, and that secret is clips. If you have clips of your content that you are posting on short form
Listen, I'll
platforms
just let
like
them say
YouTube
it.
Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels, you'll be reaching new people that will come and watch your stream no matter what platform you choose. The only
There we go. And that is the reason why I say not to main, essentially, not to main any particular platform unless you're going to main one of the big ones, right? You'll have your, and what I mean by main is it's kind of like a video game, like when you play a game and you main a character where you're just going to use that character mostly. Yeah, you might touch the other ones and you're playing the game in its entirety, but that's your favorite, right? Um, Same concept. A lot of people will main one streaming platform. For example, Me, I main X. That's where I want most of my following coming from. That's where I put a lot of attention on. That's where I'm the most active. Um, Reason why is because I've already had a prior following on that platform, and I just wanted to capitalize on it. And I'm monetized on there. My swan, what's going on, Liz? Appreciate you. I appreciate that follow that you gave me 4 days ago. I didn't say thank you for that. I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, so back to what I was saying. So yeah, clips are super important because especially for that methodology, that like that pathway where if you're going to do multi-streaming and you're going to be on multiple platforms, you want to be reached by multiple audiences and whatnot. Those clips are going to really do a big thing for you because you might have somebody on Instagram or TikTok that doesn't really like to watch live streams on TikTok, or somebody on Instagram, they don't have an option to watch live streams on there. You'll give them an option to kind of find you where they want to find you, right? So yeah,
Only problem with this is editing these clips takes hours per clip. However, the sponsor of this video uses AI to create multiple clips for you. Once you create an account with Nexus,
speaking of
you'll be
AI,
able to take your content and use this AI technology to make multiple clips that are ready to post right away. Not only does this AI go through your content to find the best moments that are most likely to go viral, with 2 clicks and less than 10 seconds, it creates this clip for you and automatically formats it vertically for you to be able to post it on these short form platforms. But the best part is that it automatically adds captions to align with everything that you say. This is so important because doing this manually takes hours because you have to do it
so I do it
word
on
by
CapCut.
word. This
Kind of
AI
has the
does
same
it in
functionality,
seconds, and
but
if they ever get any word
yeah,
wrong, it is
whatever works.
extremely easy to go into the editing side and fix any mistake. Captions are so important because it sucks viewers in, which makes your content much more likely to go viral because they are reading every word as it pops up on the screen, leading to better viewer retention, which means platforms like TikTok are more likely to push your video. You can try Nexus for free using the link in my bio, and if you decide to upgrade using that link, you will save 10% off of the total cost of your subscription. Now let's get right into Kick versus Twitch, updated for 2025. First, we need to go over the pros and cons of both platforms so we can get an accurate comparison, and I'm going to simplify this as much as possible. With Kick, the biggest pro is the revenue split. Streaming platforms take out a percentage of everything that you make.
Hold on, that was a quick little freeze right there, brother. You went over it so fucking fast. Where is it? I need to show you it. Where I want to see that image. Here, let's just
Twitch
reverse this.
updated for 2025. First, we need to go over the pros and cons of both platforms so we can get an accurate comparison, and I'm going to simplify this as much as possible. With Kick, the biggest pro is the
There we
revenue
go.
split.
So revenue split. That's a big thing.
Platforms take out a percentage.
So I'm not gonna hate on
make,
people
and
that
Kick
choose
takes
smaller
substantially
platforms with the
less,
bigger
only
payouts.
5% of all of your streaming revenue. Twitch, on the other hand, takes 50% of everything you make until you finally reach that partner status, and then you get upgraded to a 70-30 split. Still far worse than the 95-5 split that Kick offers. For example, if you make $100 on Twitch, Twitch will take $50 of that 100 and you will be left with $50. Whereas if you made $100 on Kick, Kick will take $5 and you'll be left with $95. Another pro with Kick is what I would call content freedom. Basically meaning you can do whatever you want. With Twitch, they can sometimes be a little strict with what you can do and can't do.
A little strict? No, they're very strict.
Topics to avoid talking about. However, Kick is very lenient with this, so as long as you're not breaking any laws or endangering anyone, you do not have to ever worry about being banned on Kick. This is especially important if you stream gambling content because the whole reason Kick started in the first place is Twitch banned.
And that's why they can afford that
If you would like
split.
me to make a full documentary on how Kick streaming started, let me know in the comments. Another pro with Kick is that it doesn't run ads on your stream. You'd think that would affect your revenue, but actually you are in full control of when you want to run an ad on your stream. With Twitch, you get similar controls, but they have ads for every streamer, regardless if the streamer wants them or not. There's no way that you
That is true.
every single ad for your streams. The pros for Twitch are not so simple. The biggest
But you can kind of, so with that, you can kind of control that in a way, like he says. So like, what I do is I kind of jumble the ads all at once. Like you're gonna get hit with a fat fucking ad on my Twitch, to be honest. So sub up so you don't have to deal with that. But the reason I do that is because like they're gonna periodically do ads on their own. So for me, I'd rather use it as a commercial break at that point, right? So I think I have it set where it hits everyone every hour with fucking 3 minutes of ads or some shit. I'd rather that than every fucking 5 minutes have to drop an ad on you guys, and it's super annoying. Um, So yeah, that so you have a little bit of control in that sense. You can kind of just drop. You'll let everybody know, hey, look, at once an hour, I'm gonna be dropping 3 minutes of ads.
And the reputation that it
Communication is
has.
key.
Twitch is obviously the OG when it comes to streaming. It's how I was introduced to streaming back in 2013, and I'm sure it was the first platform that a lot of you heard about as well. The fact that it's been around for over 10 years longer than Kick means that it has had that much longer to build a viewership which could eventually funnel into your streams. Another pro
That
with
and
Twitch
Amazon
is
helps.
that they are owned by a very reputable company. It's no secret that Kick is owned by what most would call a sketchy company, the online gambling platform Stake. Twitch, on the other hand, is owned by Amazon, which is one of the biggest companies in the world, so it's definitely a pro worth mentioning. This reputation is also important because when you tell people that you stream on Twitch, they are much more likely to know what you're talking about and show up into your stream, rather than asking, what's Kick?
That's
the
true.
last pro is questionable because at this point, it doesn't really help small streamers, but apparently they are expanding this for more streamers soon. But Twitch partners with companies such as Stream Elements to offer you sponsorships for your stream directly in the Twitch dashboard. As you can see, both platforms have 3 unique benefits, and you can decide for yourself based on this list which platform
I actually got to
benefits
look into
mean
those
more to you. But
sponsorships.
before you can finalize your decision, let's get into the cons. The biggest con with Kick, we've already mentioned, it's got a controversial upbringing. You have to decide if you're comfortable streaming on a platform that is owned by a major gambling website. Another con that we've already discussed is the fact that Twitch has a much bigger reputation and viewership than Kick does, making it much easier to start gaining viewers on the platform, especially in the early stages. The cons
Right.
for Twitch are predictably just the reverse version of the pros of Kick. The biggest con is the 50-50 revenue split, meaning that you make $45 less per every $100 that you make streaming on Twitch. Another con is that you have to be somewhat careful with what you say and do on the platform. A lot of platforms are going in more of a free speech direction, so we'll have to wait and see if Twitch takes a similar approach. But as of right now, this is a con worth mentioning. As you could see, both
Oh, it
of these
absolutely is a
platforms
con.
have a pretty heavy con
'Cause
because
I say a
it's
bunch of
making
crazy
avoiding
shit.
stream that much harder. If you're wondering what I tell my clients when they ask me, I break it down exactly like this. Personally, I would try to build an audience as fast as possible, because once you have an audience ready to watch you, that's when you can focus on monetizing them to the maximum potential, and that's why I recommend starting on Twitch, only for the goal of building an audience faster. Kick's revenue split makes it nearly impossible not to suggest it, but the revenue split means nothing if you do not have any viewers willing to contribute to your streams. With that being
That is
said,
true.
I would tackle the hardest part of streaming, building an audience, on the easiest platform to do so, which at this time is Twitch. Once you have a solid viewership of 100 plus viewers, you can transfer all of these viewers to Kick and start earning the 95-5 split with the audience that you've developed elsewhere. Regardless of what platform you pick, you need to be making the most out of all of your content, and that's why I would be recommending Nexus, even if they didn't sponsor this video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I offer algorithm benefits for
All right. We don't gotta see your plugs. But yeah, so honestly, like, where are you guys with it? I mean, I think personally, I have a similar sentiment to it where I agree that you probably should start with the bigger platforms. That's where I always with, with the bigger platform, wherever you have the bigger audience. For me, that's X, which is why I primarily direct people there. Hey, follow me on X. But I have all the little logos at the bottom. My handle is the same on all platforms. But yeah, I will say that I'm a lot more active on X, and it's because I have a larger following on there. So yeah, I think it's definitely important to attack and grow that audience on the platform that you have the biggest audience on, which for most people starting out would probably end up being just Twitch. Um, all right. So I wanted to jump into this article I was reading a little earlier on Brand Vision Insights. So I'm just gonna go through it. So it's best live streaming platforms for creators in 2025. Starting out, we have live streaming continues to surge in popularity as creators across gaming, music, education, and other fields seek real-time connections with audiences. Each platform offers unique tools, monetization structures, and brand identities that shape creators' experiences and earning potential. Below are contenders for the best streaming platforms in 2025. And this guide's going to outline each platform's background, revenue approach, and core reasons who and why might consider going live there. So hopefully this helps some of you guys. So the big three. All right. So we're going to have YouTube Live, Twitch, and TikTok Live. Not too surprising. TikTok's been gaining a lot of traction lately. So we'll start with YouTube Live. YouTube Live is the real time streaming branch of YouTube, the colossal video sharing site founded in 2005 and acquired by Google in 2006. So we're all pretty familiar with YouTube. So I'll just jump straight to it. Introduced in 2011, YouTube Live evolved to accommodate diverse content, gaming, music, cooking demos, and large scale virtual conferences. Yada, yada, yada. We'll jump through this. It consistently ranks amongst the most visited websites on the planet, making its live streaming feature a natural destination for creators wanting to engage vast audiences. Yeah, I mean, they're the giant. They're the giant. YouTube is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, platform for content right now. So it only makes sense that their live platform would do well. So here's a couple of the features that they have that kind of sets them apart. So they have super chats and super stickers. So during the streams, fans can buy stickers or special chat highlights that they can pay to stand out. And YouTube takes about 30% of that, and their creator retains about 730. So about a 730 split on the super chats and super stickers. Channel memberships. Subscribers pay monthly fees for exclusive badges, emojis, and special content. The revenue split typically favors the creator at around 70-30 as well. So they do have, so I won't say subscriptions on YouTube because when you can subscribe, it's essentially a follow. With the channel memberships being what we would know as subscriptions on other sites like Kick and Twitch, where they would pay that monthly recurring fee. Um, then you have ad revenue. This is something super important to think about, especially if you have a bigger audience already and you're gonna have a lot of people in your streams. YouTube's a cool spot for that. Reason why is because they're owned by Google, right? And every business markets on Google. If you didn't know, now you know. Shout out to Biggie. But yeah, every business is listed on Google. If they have an address and they want to be found on Google Maps, or if anyone wants to Google them, you'd have to list your business there. So, good thing about it is they have a big field of people that can advertise on their platform. Of course, all the big giants always dominate that ad space, but just lets you know that there's a lot more people, there's a lot more money in YouTube because of that. So ads placed in streams, pre-rolls, mid-rolls yield about 55% to the creator, 45% to YouTube, and that's pretty decent. And they have a merchandise shelf. So qualified channels can showcase products directly beneath live videos, integrating e-commerce seamlessly. So if you got some merch, you can pop it in there, sell it right directly under the video. Super convenient to get people involved, right? All right. So, why you should use YouTube Live? Massive exposure. Access YouTube's billions of monthly logged in users and powerful discovery engine. Versatile content suitable for gaming, art, music, talk shows, whatever fits your brand. I mean, they have everything on YouTube. I mean, the categories are endless. So you have robust analytics. So of course, mind you, and it's going to mention it. Refine your streaming strategy using Google-powered data insights. Google Analytics is probably one of the most powerful tools for tracking data um, on the marketing side, especially for advertisements, things like that. Um, so it makes sense that YouTube would also have access to those Google powered data insights. So that's a really big thing there. Helps you to see what works, what's not working, and how you can improve each stream on a data side, right? Then you have post stream VOD, which almost every platform for streaming does. We all know what that, video on demand, your playbacks. So in platform monetization, multiple revenue streams, membership, super chats, ads to suit varied creator styles. I like that a lot, right? Although it kind of splits a lot of your donations in that point, which, you know, a lot of people don't like because you can just set up a little donation link or like a TTS or whatever, paid TTS, whatever, and kind of just get that money straight up. So it's kind of up to you how you want to use it. I say I like to use the in-platform stuff because, excuse me, I'm a little nasally. I still have some allergies. Springtime's here. Um, but yeah, so a lot of these different types of streamers, they'll have their links, their cash apps, their whatever the case may be for donations, and of course, that's cool because you get to control that revenue. I guess there's less of a split there, which is always good. But I like the in-platform things a lot better. And don't get me wrong, I'll probably mix it up and do a couple of the other ones as well. But in-platform stuff is so much better because a lot of people just they don't want to like input their payment information on other things. It's just a matter of like safety and security. People have their payment informations already on their accounts. They don't have to share it with another platform. They can just kind of do things from within, right? Makes it a lot faster for them too. And now we have Twitch, established in 2011, originating from Justin.tv. I didn't know that. Renowned for its gaming centric streams. We obviously know they predominantly dominate the gaming space, but obviously we have big streamers that do things other than gaming on those platforms. So let's just jump down. Twitch's unique dynamic is underpinned by real-time chat emoticons, such as a global emotes and channel-specific emotes, and the storied subculture of hype trains and bits. Its integration with Amazon Prime, so offering a free sub monthly to any channel, super big because then someone, if you have Amazon Prime, you can always drop that free sub to your favorite streamer. Hopefully that's me. But yeah, so that you don't have to come out of pocket to support your favorite streamers or your favorite creators. Um, so yeah, that makes it really easy for people to get their first subs. You could just kind of tell people, hey, support me. I'm um, I'm just starting out, etc., etc. And you can use your Amazon Prime because mostly everybody has an Amazon Prime. So yeah, so with their subscription tier. Oh, so I really wanted to touch on this real quick. Actually, their real time chat because it's not just the chat, but I also noticed there's a lot less of a delay with Twitch. I will say that versus other platforms, and it's not by much, maybe like a second, millisecond, or whatever, half a second of a difference. The only difference that I see that's like a large gap in the time delay would be with X. X definitely has a big delay, which is cool, I guess. Not a big deal for me, but I could see that could be kind of annoying for some of the viewers. So yeah, so let's jump back into it. So with Twitch, we have the subscriptions. We obviously know they have subscriptions. You can once you qualify, once you're an affiliate, you can get subscriptions, and then obviously tiered up a little bit. You're at the partner level. You can have subscriptions. So you have your standard tier one, tier two, and tier three subs. Twitch typically retains a 50% share, as we saw in that video, though top tier partners can get 70/30. So with that, I would assume with you start out at affiliate, which is where I'm at, it's a 50/50 split on subs. And then once you kind of work your way up to partner, I would assume at that point you would get that higher tier status where you can enjoy that 70/30 split, right? Bits, virtual currency for cheering, with creators earning roughly about 1 cent per bit. Super cool, something super cheap that you can, in a sense, deliver a grand spectacle about for the viewer, right? So if they're talking about throwing 100 bits, sounds cool in the chat. Hey, 100 bits. Um, but it doesn't cost the viewer too much, right? So then you got advertising, like I was mentioning earlier. You have the mid-roll, P-roll ads delivered at deliver variable payouts based on region and viewer count. But they're also coming out in variable timing. So like some like I said, they'll drop those ads mandatorily at every hour, and then you can choose where to drop those other ads. And like I said, what I do is I just kind of jumble them up. Whenever those mandatory ads come in, I'll just jumble all my ads up into that. So you'll have like 3-4 minutes of ads straight, which sucks a little bit. But then after that, you're kind of enjoying the pseudo sub experience. And then you have sponsorships. something that you can kind of do from within the platform, which is cool. I always like that in platform stuff. Just makes things a lot easier. So yeah, many streamers augment incomes with brand deals, affiliates, direct sponsorships, or special event hosting. Why you should use Twitch? An established audience. I think we kind of went over that already with their millions of concurrent viewers globally. Just the potential of growing your audience is just a lot easier on there. Esports focus. So if you're like really big on gaming, if you're like a dog on whatever game you play, uh, you kind of want to be on Twitch because that's where all the gamers are. That's where all the people that like. So if you consider yourself a sweat, you want to be on there. You want to be on there. That's where the sweats like to scout the other sweats, especially from within the gaming community, whatever game you're playing. Um, you have community centric tools, chat interactivity, hype trains, channel points, and more for active engagements. Kind of like raids. You can raid somebody. I mean, I know you can do that on TikTok, and I believe you can do it on Kick as well. And I want to say you can do it on these other platforms. I don't really do it too much just because I multi-stream, so I don't really hop in every studio. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll start doing it once I have a bigger following on these other platforms that allow that. Um, yeah, and so you have a lot more thing. You have channel points. People can watch for a certain amount of time, earn some points, and things like that, right? Um, you have broad content diversity. So while known for gaming, of course, it has successful hosts. It successfully hosts talk shows, IRL streams, and live music events. Something cool. I actually watched a concert on Twitch, and that shit was fire. Not gonna lie. So that's super cool. I mean, other platforms are starting to do it as well, so it's not something super unique to Twitch. But like I said, there's more people on that platform versus other platforms, obviously aside from YouTube. Um, so it's a little bit easier to get in that door, get a couple more viewers in there, get a couple more people in the chat, build that bigger audience faster. Then you have integration with Amazon, like I mentioned earlier, with the Twitch Prime subs. You're able to get those free ones in. So every win counts, and every win is a win. So yeah. Now for TikTok Live. So it evolves from the platform TikTok, obviously, and it launched in 2016. Um, Initially dominated by snappy, little clips and whatnot. Then you have those live streams that kind of stemmed out from that, and we saw those big trends with the NPC, live streaming NPC stuff and things like that. So they're kind of growing in that sense because now you have a vertical format of streaming and a platform that kind of supports that on a large level with a lot of people. I mean, they have a big audience or a big uh, audience size on that platform. So also, and TikTok's algorithm is super crazy. Like it'll find the people that want to watch your shit, regardless of the type of content you put out. So super cool. So TikTok's hallmark is quick, digestible content and a feed curated by sophisticated AI. Integrating the For You page approach into live streaming means new audiences can stumble upon streams organically, often culminating in viral moments. This synergy of short clips and live sessions help creators maintain consistent user engagement. And I will say, I've never really used TikTok ever before I started streaming, right? And once I started streaming, and I was like, hey, let me just start streaming on TikTok, and I'll start using the platform through that, right? And start posting clips, et cetera, et cetera. I got 50 followers in like a week of using it. And like a lot of viewers jump in there, and it's super cool. Um, I get a lot of like people jumping in that chat a lot more often than my other chats. Sometimes I will say that. Other times, my other chats are super active. So shout out to you guys on my other platforms. But yeah, so TikTok's cool. It has virtual gifts where, and I've got them before. They're like little emotes, or I would say like little emojis that people can send, but they're paid. They're kind of like the bits on Twitch where they're, relatively inexpensive. So people can drop them a lot, and you can kind of shout people out. It's super engaging. Um, so yeah, Viewers purchase gifts using in-app currency and send them to streamers mid-broadcast. Creators can then convert these gifts into real-world earnings, like I mentioned. Then you have live shopping, kind of similar to the YouTube thing. If you have any merch or if you want to open up a shop or et cetera, et cetera. Regions with e-commerce integration let brands or creators hawk products seamlessly during streams, bringing you a big commission because you obviously would have to split it with the platform. You have brand partnerships. TikTok fosters brand deals or sponsorships for top creators. Though final revenue splits are a little different based on, I guess, whichever brand you're working with. So why you should use TikTok Live? Let's see. Enormous user base benefit from TikTok's global popularity and advanced algorithm-based reach. Like I mentioned, they have a lot of people on the platform already using it, so makes it easier for people to discover you. Especially if you have a lot of viral moments, you have a lot of good clips. People will start checking that out, and then they'll be like, "Hey, you know what? Let me catch them live." If they pull up on your clip and it shows you're live, they're likely to check you out at that point, right? So it works hand in hand with the clips and the live streaming, et cetera, et cetera. So then you have interactive tools, real time chat, Q&A stickers, live polls, all of that pretty much is to help with engagement. Chats are always good when you're live streaming, so you can interact with your viewers, right? Like I mentioned, you have vertical video advantage. Streams integrate with short form content, letting you funnel short clips to highlight your live show. So yeah, so like similar to what I'm doing right now. So the way that you see, so for my TikTok viewers, right? The way that you're watching the stream right now in its vertical format makes it easy to clip, right? So you see how it is. All my clips are formatted exactly the way it looks on stream. For my people on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, rather, I'm sorry, Twitch, Kick, Party, and X, and YouTube. For those that you guys are watching on there, you guys have the landscape format, obviously the traditional full out where you can see all the shit, right? Um, so yeah, it's a little different for each platform. I mean, I like TikTok in the sense that it does that because not only can I live stream in the vertical format, I can just clip it straight from there instead of having to jump into my playback of my live stream and edit it and put it in that. It's kind of saves time. Shout out to Kirby Dies. Follow him on all platforms that he streams on. I think he streams on Twitch, TikTok. I want to say Cake Party. I don't know. I know he's all over the place. So yeah, just look out for Kirby Dies. But yeah, he put me onto that. So it's very, very, very important to make things a lot easier and put some systems in place to make this streaming and content creation journey easier. So, okay. So then you have the e-commerce potential, the live shopping features that offer a direct route for product-driven streams. Like I mentioned, if you have some merch or if you want to have a little shop on the side, make some money, um, you can integrate that in platform, make it easy for people to reach the product you're trying to sell, right? Rapid exposure, like I mentioned, they'll put you in front of the people that want to see you. So TikTok's discovery system can catapult new streamers to significant fame overnight. This happens a lot. People just randomly start getting a bunch of fucking views, right? And then you have the up and coming Kick. As we're starting to mention, Kick's starting to kick some door downs. So Kick, emerging in late 2022, frames itself as a creator-friendly alternative to the likes of Twitch and YouTube. Its founding principle was an improved revenue split and looser content moderation, as we saw in that video. And yeah, Twitch is very sensitive. You can't say too much shit on there. They'll ban you, they'll restrict you, etc. Aiden Ross was like banned for super long. He just got back on the platform recently, so shout out to Aiden. I know he's hype about that. And it mentions that. So its founding principle was an improved revenue split and looser content moderation. How high-profile streamers like Aiden Ross have migrated there, often citing dissatisfaction with Twitch's policies. Kick's brand identity hinges on real-time, open-format streams spanning gaming, just chatting, gambling, and other entertainment segments. Though smaller than its rivals, Kick leans into an underdog narrative, attracting content creators who seek fewer restrictions. That's why you see a bunch of crazy clips and a bunch of crazy streams coming off of Kick. That's kind of what their bread and butter is. Um, this disruptive ethos resonates among those who feel overshadowed or constrained by Twitch's established environment. So their subscription model, Kick Wow's potentials with a 95-5 split on subscriptions, grant streamers a lion's share of sub earnings. That's big. If you have a big following and people that already drop subs and all that stuff, or if even if you're like building it out yourself, Kick is a good spot for it because it's growing, and not just that, but with it growing, obviously that 95-5 split is crazy. You can make a lot of money off that. Tips and donations. Streamers typically keep 100% of direct tips. So I mentioned that or I'm sorry, in platform um, tools, or in platform stuff makes things a lot easier. So donations on Kick, they're in the platform and you get to keep 100% of it. That's super cool. Ad revenue. Kick integrates ads, but details on the exact revenue breakdown remain less public. So if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I don't. So I'm not going to speak too much on it. Platform fees. Some minimal platform fees apply to maintain operational costs, though they are typically overshadowed by the high payouts to creators. Why you should use Kick. Generous payouts. Retaining 95% of sub fees dwarfs typical competitor splits. Relaxed content rules freed from some categories that Twitch bans, letting you stream gambling or other edgy content. Quick visibility. As a newer, less saturated platform, Kick gives mid tier creators a chance to gain traction faster. Um, yeah, so that helps in a sense. So, like, for example, if you're on Twitch and you're streaming a game like, Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, you're probably going to get overshadowed by the dudes that get thousands and hundreds of views. You're going to be down the list. No one's going to really see you if you don't have something already driving traffic to your stream. Um, that kind of sucks. If you're on Kick, however, with there being less viewers, the chances of you being seen are a little higher now, right? On those bigger games. Now, I stream on Compete. There's not too many people streaming that right now, as it's in early access and the community's still growing. So, um, me streaming on any of these platforms under the Compete tag, I can be found still, right? Even if you have a lower viewer count. But yeah, so that, depending on where you're at with that and what game you play and how popular that game, how many eyes are on that game at any moment, um, that's going to determine who sees you and your chances of being discovered on that on the platform itself, right? Because of course you can drive traffic to the platform on other platforms with clips and posting on different social media platforms. Then you have community engagement. Sizable chat focus and minimal ad breaks can foster close creator viewer relationships. So yeah, with less ads, obviously you have less breaks in between seeing the chat and interacting with the chat, or the chat seeing you. That helps. Obviously, a lot of people hate ads, and straight up, that's why I kind of put all my ads at the end of the blocks on Twitch. Where it'd be just one fat segment of ads, and then we'd keep going, right? So appeal to disenchanted streamers. So streamers frustrated by Twitch often find Kick's environment a breath of fresh air. Yeah, honestly, you do find a lot of Twitch haters on Kick and former Twitch streamers on Kick. For whatever rhyme or reason, but that happens. And then you got Rumble. Look, Rumble's starting to do its thing. I'm not the biggest fan of Rumble. I know I have the little logo there as one of the platforms that I stream to, but I haven't been able to stream to on that platform yet. It's not that easy, as all the other platforms. I've tried it; it doesn't work. Um, if someone can help me out and help me to get it to work, I'll be on there too. As I know that it's a growing platform. They have a nice little creator program going on over there, and yeah, I'd like to be a part of that if I can. But I do know that a lot of their focus is on political content, and I'm not gonna say I'm not interested in political content. I really am. And initially, before I did the gaming streaming, Um, it was something I wanted to dive into. So I will do Rumble streams, and maybe what I'll do is kind of similar to a couple of other big content platform, or not content platform, but content creators, is that they will have like a late night stream on Rumble, or a segment of their entire stream be exclusively on Rumble, so they can touch topics that they can't really touch on other platforms. Um, I'll probably do that. That's probably something that I'll do. So yeah, so Rumble launched in 2013. Oh wow, I didn't know that. By Chris Pavlovsky, positioned itself as a video sharing platform championing free speech and open expression. While initially better known for pre-recorded videos, it's expanded to include live streaming while offering creators alternative ways to connect with their fans. Rumble's brand resonates with users who feel major sites like YouTube overregulate content. And that's where where that idea of having a segment exclusively on Rumble kind of makes sense, as you can talk about a lot more, and that way you can avoid any suspensions or bans, right? Um, so yeah, so brand Rumble's brand resonates with users who feel major sites overregulate content. Over time, Rumble's audience has grown to incorporate mainstream content and streaming, especially among independent creators and alternative media voices. Advertising revenue. Rumble shares ad income displayed on creators' channel, though the exact split isn't widely disclosed. That's pretty cool. That's with the transparency, you can see what your creator makes. Um, that's it's cool. I'm not a big fan of that. I like privacy in that sense. I don't really want everybody knowing how much I make, but it's all good. Content licensing. Creators can license their videos to third parties, for example, news outlets, yielding a little bit of extra income, which is super cool. I guess other platforms are a little bit stricter on that. Not too sure. But yeah, so live stream ads. With the introduction of Rumble Studio for live events, streamers can presumably tap into brand sponsorships or ad insertions through Rumble's official documentation remains limited. Although Rumble's official documentation remains limited. Okay. And why should you use Rumble? Free speech emphasis, a more open approach, appealing to creators concerned about heavy handed moderation. Licensing potential. The platform fosters direct content licensing deals, expanding revenue streams. I'm going to have to look into that. I see that's a point that was mentioned twice, and I want to definitely look into it because I don't know too much about that. Less competition for some content niches. Rumble remains less saturated than YouTube or Twitch. And again, that's to my point that I made about Kick as well. And I guess it could be an advantage on Rumble as well, with there being less people watching on both of those platforms compared to YouTube and Twitch. The chances of you being discovered goes up. So yeah, we like that. Expanding tools. Live streaming is relatively new on Rumble, so early adopters might claim a bigger audience share. As we mentioned, diverse audience. Rumble's user base merges mainstream watchers with those seeking alternative news or viewpoints. So there's a lot of conspiracy shit on there. I like that kind of stuff. So, and when I say conspiracy, I don't mean like, oh, it's not true. It's just a fucking deep story or whatever the fuck. No, I just mean that conspiracy because it's not considered mainstream truth. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that on Rumble, for those that are interested in that and like myself. So yeah, so we will figure out Rumble because I do want to have these later night discussions where I bring up a couple topics and talk about those things. I'm not gonna go over Nemo. I don't really use this shit. I never even heard of this one. And yeah, so yeah, we're good on that. So that's it for now with that. I want to get into some gaming, man. Um, we'll talk a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's talk a little bit about the. Nah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna talk about any other game but compete. I was gonna talk about Paradise's game launch and off the grid, their token release and stables. These three games. Um, Maybe I'll talk about it at the end of the stream. I don't really want to give too much light to any other games just yet. I know I fuck with my guys over at Compete. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what's what's going on these. Might have some queue ups. Oh, we're carding.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, Swishy Sweet?
Just shitting on carts.
Doodling on cards. I want a cart. I want a cart.
You won't card against me.
I do want a card against you. I want to beat you.
I
Oh my god,
bet.
there's
I bet
three
everybody
bots.
does.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Or let me rephrase that.
Get in.
I'm going to beat you.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Come here. Oh.
No, no, they fucked me up. They are serious. They mean business. They're on it. It's bad. You got 23 seconds to win this.
Shit's bad.
Can't stay on the track for shit.
Give me a second stream. I'm gonna jump off the camera for a second, put some clothes or put my comforter in the dryer. I do have another mic that I could talk to you guys with, though.
Yeah, if you look at the cards leaderboards, like within the past week, and
Gotta
I'm
make sure my
like top
my
20 or some shit.
sheets
But
dried.
you notice how many wins I have compared to everybody else, compared to how many knocks or hits are getting hit, and I'm like hundreds below everybody. I don't get hit because I'm so fucking far ahead. It's not fun.
Okay, well, I'm good. Does that make it more fun for yourself? But
It's not fun for me.
you're
And
you're posing a
Nebula
problem
defends
that
this
could
shit.
easily
Nebula's
be
like, no,
fixed
man,
by
I
your
love
actions.
getting way out ahead. It's fun. I'm like, no, the fuck it's not. You're lying through your teeth.
No,
I like being in
you're
front.
being really you're only seeing your point of view, man, and you're complaining about someone else's take on it. He may have fun. That's fine with him. You can't tell him another
There's
man or
no
how when
way,
or
bro.
like it don't matter.
With
It
his
don't matter, bro.
3,000 wins,
People
he's
have
just
fun
running
knitting, my
laps.
boy. Like
Maybe if
it's
we
okay
had
for him to have fun.
what is it, like lap times where you're competing against your own best lap time, that would make it more fun. But once you get in front, like to me,
You
it's just
can't
not
shit
fun.
on
Like, I'm
someone
sitting here
else's more
booming
fun.
myself, and
Canada. Just not going in front, dude.
I would say this is what I'll say to that is that to that lap time shit.
The simplest fix ever. You're literally the one in the head. Like
Oh, shit.
I'm bitching
I'm
because
muted.
I can't get ahead. It's impossible. You're bitching because no one else can get ahead because
Also,
it's impossible for them, bro.
there is lap times.
Nobody knows how to fucking do what you know.
I always compete against my lap time. So
there's
The
lap
only other people
times,
that
but
do
not
is
lap
like the
records.
10
So I
people.
don't
So
know
like
what my
either
fastest time ever was.
I write mine's down. I'm a maniac.
Oh wow. No, I
Swish
don't.
brings the notebook out.
I'm
Right.
very analytical with myself, bro. I think it's like a 2K thing though, bro. It's the only way to improve, man. And plus, I'm
Maybe with
trying to beat you.
the Mario Kart style with the 50cc, the 100cc, the 150cc,
Yeah.
different stages of fastness.
I'm sure it'll
Might
get to
make it
that point.
better for me.
I like hitting 80. That shit's fucking fun.
Yeah,
If they
yeah,
can,
yeah.
they should
Like
increase the speed.
quick,
I'd have so much
like
fun.
you have to navigate the track. You just don't like right now. I drive around like a grandma. Like it's not even fun. Even if I streamed it, it's not fun to watch. I'm just barely turning my wheel to make it around the corner and hit the next booster.
Make a new build.
And then I see people like the
Make a
Peter
drift
E
build.
dude. He shared some shit on Twitter with like dudes like fishtail, 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 fishtail. I'm like, but dude, you're like 34 miles an hour the whole time. Like you're
Try
not
to
going
try to
fast.
if try to win that way. That's probably a cool little challenge.
I, I just don't know. Like I don't know. Do I play and that's where me and Nebula kind of butt heads.
Yeah,
I'm like, I mean, I
you're
could
you're
try to
trying to
do
be
the power
competitive.
slide, but that's just me driving sloppy.
You're trying to be competitive in a scene where only
Hey, give me 1 second. I'm
10
gonna come back.
people know how to do that shit, bro. It's just you're right. You're asking too much. No one is playing carts competitively other than like fucking I don't know anybody, bro. Like maybe
Nebula.
five,
No,
bro.
I
People who
get you
actually can
there.
play the shit
But and that's the
competitively.
problem too, though.
So
If it's gonna be,
that's the problem.
with the
Like
different game modes, each game mode has to be fun. Like right now, BR is a blast, and the other two are like, eh,
bro, here's the
And
Social
thing.
hopefully
deduction is fun
basketball
as
doesn't
fuck.
come out and it's like, eh.
Social
Volleyball
deduction
is
is
Social deduction, I
mad
fun.
haven't even
fun.
been able to play.
It's just not competitive. They
Yeah,
don't
I've never
make it
been able to
easy
play
to
social
play.
deduction.
Like if you play it every single time and you like, hey, let me learn the lines, then yeah, I can understand.
Yo, what's going
But
on, SJM?
nobody trying to learn the fucking lines to play carts. That's not something the majority of people that play BR are going to be interested in just swap over and like fully fucking sweat on another game mode. Like hell no. It's supposed to be just a
Right, right,
race game
but hey,
you're
but
supposed to have fun with, and
I
that's all it is for me.
was straight
That's all it
BR,
is for 99%
just
of
like
people.
you. I was straight BR until like last November or December when we had a huge influx of real players, and you might have been one of them at that time.
So you
But
had.
last year, end of
Hold on,
year,
let's turn this
we
down
went
a
from
bit.
fucking me and fucking Goose and Bass and Goat and all them
So
to
yeah,
like
so let me just read this for everyone else that can't see what you put there. So SJM writes, I had those stone hunt guys message me regarding a job. I've seen your posts and now I'm skeptical. Yeah, I'm glad you jumped in here, brother. Yeah, they're a scam. Don't fuck with them. Don't give them any information. Don't join their Discord. Don't download nothing they tell you to download or provide any payment information or whatever the case may be. Just don't do anything they say. They are scammers, as far as I know. Now, of course, it could just be some guy fucking posing as them and fucking scamming people by saying there he's them. But I rather lay on the safe side than the unsafe side. So fuck those guys until someone proves otherwise. Um, but yeah,
harder for me to attain in the
let me
BR
lower
because
this
I was
volume so I
playing
can
on
actually hear
carts.
shit.
But
Um, but yeah, yeah. So
the
fuck those guys
play
until we kind of prove
the
otherwise. Like I said.
platforms like
Um,
basketball, carts, BR, whatever, they all need to be fun. You just can't make one as awesome and then like this one's kind of
Again, bro,
mediocre.
the only people that
Do you
don't
like
have
it?
fun on carts is you. And that's because you can't slow down. You
and
when
it's
you
because
have
you're
to win,
fucking so
you're
good.
okay with winning. You gotta if you wanna have more fun, you're telling me you're not having fun at the top. Don't be at the top, my dude. You're
Yeah,
expecting to like
ride
win
second
and
place and
just
just
have
take
the
it at the
joy
end,
that Nebula does. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like for someone like that
and
has
you'd
that
get more
same
XP
skill that you
anyways.
have, fucking troll people, dude. What are you doing
Yeah,
just
all
gapping,
day
bro?
long get more XP. I be hitting
Yeah, like I don't
1700
understand.
XP
Yeah,
like
nah, no problem. No
Your
problem.
complaint is that
Um,
you're complaining about your
so
team
like, are you like
being
heavy in the crypto space? I see you got a
unbelievably
monkey,
slow.
one of the monkey NFT guys. I forgot what they're
Turn
fucking
around
called.
and hit somebody
What
with
are
a
those
monkey,
called?
and then gap them again. Would that not be more fun? That's what I've decided to do in my
Or
game
it's like the
mode where I don't
board
fucking
ape or whatever
sweat,
the hell. I
sweat,
think
sweat,
I don't know.
sweat.
I don't
I
really know
tell
shit
that
about
shit
them
to
shits.
fuck off. A lot of the times, just to have more fun. It's not fun just trying your fucking ass off. A lot of times it's
Seemed way
fun,
too good to be true.
but a lot of
They
times,
want me to
bro,
download the game, make a
turning that shit
username, then
off
we go.
is
Yeah, nah,
not
fuck that
fun.
shit. Fuck that shit.
And like,
Yeah,
okay,
don't
let's
do
see
it.
what kind of goofy shit I can do.
That's probably how they
But
got me.
also, I'm
Honestly,
trying to
don't
get
really
myself
remember,
out of the
but
cheating situation in my
I
game.
probably did. I
Like,
probably
play
fucking just
carts,
jumped in there because they
grab
said they were
people,
gonna offer me
second place,
something
bro. No problem for you
to
to
play
come
the
second,
game or
bro.
some bullshit.
You gonna gap me
Yeah,
again?
don't do that shit. They're
That's kind of the
scammers.
same aspect I have
Fuck them.
on Battle Royale.
They can
If
eat
I get clapped, ain't no problem. As long
a
as I can get
PP.
back, I try real hard and I win.
Um,
Same shit for
but
you,
yeah,
bro.
man.
But
I
you gotta
play
understand,
video games,
if you just
so
sweat, sweat,
that's how they
sweat,
got me.
sweat,
I like
it ain't
games.
gonna be fun.
I'm
That's what
not
I've understood in BR. I took a step back from that.
super heavy into the crypto space. I am. I research a lot of it like on my own like
I can
little things, but I wouldn't say I'm
see
like an
that
expert.
perspective. Yeah.
Web3 gaming's like super
But yeah,
new to
I
me,
mean, not as
and I like it.
I
So
mean,
I research a lot of things
it's
now, so I know a
I
lot,
don't know.
but I
I'm
wouldn't
a
say I'm an
racer
expert.
at the core.
Um,
Like I've gone to
but yeah,
Formula
what do we
One,
got going on though?
Grand Prix, and
SJM.
Indy races, and I've not gone to NASCAR, but I've gone to drag strips and shit like that. So, and also I grew up with Gran Turismo, Need for Speed, Project
Bro, trying to go
Gotham,
fast.
all. Yeah, man. I want to
I'm
shit.
with you
Put
though.
me
I'm
in a
with you on that.
jet, man. I want to go as fast as I can fucking go.
I'm with
So
that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's. I want to be as fast as I can be, and the competitiveness in carts we can have, I guess, and it's just balance of arcade
Honestly, it's just gonna
and
take more people
simulation.
playing
It's
this
not
shit,
really
bro.
actually this game, bro. We're like, it's not even worth
Yeah.
the hour and a half discussion we've had about this because they're gonna change the shit up in like a month or two. So like, what the fuck? They just added the
No, I fucking
fucking
hope so because
slipstream shit. They're adding shit. So like,
Yeah,
shut the
mate,
getting
big
fuck
them
up.
trader in the space
goddamn
and do this full
feedback.
time, so wouldn't mind
We're
some
getting
daily
big
income.
feedback. This is
Nice,
voice
brother.
feedback.
Live on live on Twitch or just
Oh
X.
no, I
Yeah,
am
no, I'm
giving them
live on all
feedback. I've
platforms.
been
So I'm
giving
live on
feedback.
X, Twitch, YouTube,
Let's get
Kick,
a joint.
You know,
Party,
We got me and Rich together.
and TikTok. So yeah, I'm all over the place.
alright.
That'd be
But
sweet.
yeah, so you're a big trader. I would love to dive in, like dive into your brain a little bit and learn a little bit. I'd love to learn how to make some money, like trading crypto for sure. For sure. Yeah. So we should definitely talk. You should for sure DM me or something. But yeah, I'm
Okay.
live on everything, man. Live on everything. Yeah, that would have been cool if they were not some scammers, right? But yeah, don't fall for it. Don't let them scam you because what they ended up doing is they hacked my account and they started DMing a whole shit ton of people. Essentially fucking telling them the same shit. Like they're looking for employees or whatever the hell, right? Looks like we're jumping in. Let's get it. My bad, Kirby. I don't know if you were calling me, but
We got a
I
P2.
feel like I heard you call me. Just talking to my chat.
I just called you a bitch.
Oh, it's all good. Then you must wasn't talking to me then, so it's all good.
Sorry, you must have been thinking of
Yeah,
switch down the street because
must have been swoosh bonks.
I think it was Switchball.
Yeah, it's all good. People make that mistake all the time.
Sorry, we didn't mean to misspeak on you.
Oh my god, wait, when did you get your account back?
Monday.
Tell me it was April 1st.
Was that April 1st? No, I think that was the 31st.
No, that was, yeah.
Bro, you shouldn't have said anything, and on the 31st, you should have came out as Swoosh Bonks.
Oh my god, D-Mac.
That'd have been gold, bro.
Here, we'll follow you, give you a message, homie. I run the Discord community, help people out where needed. No money charges, scams king. Oh, fire! That's what's up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely be chatting. You're from New Zealand. That's what's up. Here it's beautiful over there.
Always wanted
For real. But it's really nice there. Oh my god. I'm so lucky I had enough ammo in this gun that I just randomly picked up. Or I would have got smoked.
Oh, P2E Supra?
Oh, that's nice. They're mobile too, I believe.
Dude, he just axed the fuck out of me. D-Mac is on the roof of the White House.
Good call.
Raid? Thought we was friends. Came up and murked my
Oh,
ass.
go.
Fuck.
Go at digital.
Go-Go's
D-Mac at
in
digital.
here? God damn. This is crazy. Or one left? This house. fucking trash can emoji to me? Really?
Don't drop there.
Oh. Real aimer. Is
Couldn't
that
find a
real?
fucking shotgun, bro.
Me either. They had them all.
On the gym coming from me.
Fuck, I'm not a big fan of how people ain't fucking in this goddamn compete together shit right now. What fucking thing? Could play against fucking bots. It's just lame as fuck. I just hate the fucking populace of this game, bro.
Hey,
You
chase
don't
my
fucking
ass
do
down.
goddamn it 2 hours of the fucking day and fucking goddamn.
Go.
I just fucking hate this
Of
shit.
course it is.
It's like the one fucking sweaty match we'll have all fucking day, right there. That's
I
it.
ain't gonna lie, that tournament, it was nothing but real people on that shit for sure.
And that's the only fucking time this shit they get off, bro. Ain't nobody, these motherfucking nobody goddamn advertise this shit. Ain't nobody, bro. Nobody. You got like fucking 10 people in that motherfucker.
I was so fucked up,
That's
but
it.
I was having way more fun.
Fuck me, I got a fucking black screen.
With it.
I hate this shit.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm over here killing 3 bots and then fucking
I hate this shit
one
so
good
much.
player rolls up and kills me. It's like, oh, shit, I'm shit on in this game. It's just like, bro. Shit get old as fuck quick because these
I
it's
got
just
the
populace,
motherfucking
bro.
black screen.
I'm just trying to play the game and 10 games to actually fucking play.
Yeah.
Mad annoying, bro. Make me wanna go play fucking cards.
You got some shit.
P2E, come get me. This dude just. Oh, fuck.
It ain't fucking fun to play against them either. Their whole goddamn team's
I'm still black
cocky as fuck,
screened.
man.
I can't do shit.
Peace, fish.
What's up?
I'm dropping the black screen every time. Oh no.
Canada.
He's on a black screen, bro.
That happened to me
That's
during
back.
also.
He's on a black screen,
happened
go
to
go.
me. It happened to
I
me
can't
a
do
lot
shit.
more.
He has no idea what's going on. Gogo's just staring at you right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm ready for this game to pick up, bro. It's so fucking lame. So fucking lame seeing and like they only playing because the fans. Bitch, play the motherfucking game, bro. I know I sound like I'm complaining right now, but goddamn, I just want to hear my goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Thoughts out, bro. Fuck these folks.
I feel you though. It get old when you keep playing against bots.
Well, you know, when the arguably the 3 best players in the game are teamed up together versus everyone else, it does get kind of old.
I'm trash.
True story.
And the thing is, they ain't even trying to have competition. They
Right.
don't care about the game. They care about I want to be the best. I want to go the fastest. I want to kill 100 bots. I want to show how much player damage I can get, how much XP, so I can get goat and I can get my skin, and then I can go back to Call of Duty. What the fuck, bro? That shit's so lame. I respect GoGo more than fucking and D-Back more than anyone else because at least they'll play a little bit. But even then, like they play together and they smack everybody else, bro. So it's like, what the fuck? Ain't no put on.
That's why I
You know,
like the compete together stuff because it gives us a chance to all play, spread the, spread
Right.
the
And if you're fucking good,
strength and shit.
then you don't care who you play with. I'm gonna be honest. Like a lot of like I ain't even gonna front. That's really an esports thing, and this is a big problem in esports. Is that like once you become a top player, you just want to play with other top players because all of a sudden you grow this like greater than thou attitude. And I'm not saying like any of they do it in here. I'm not saying that they do, but this does happen. Like, and the mindset is like, oh, I'm gonna play with only the best. I don't want to play with anyone that's whack. And it's just like, bro, fuck off. You're not playing for money right now. We're playing to have
Like
fun
you're
and grow the
already
community.
so fucking good.
Yeah,
Like you're
we're
when you
playing
get
to
to
grow the
that level
community.
of
So
greatness.
like, that was a big problem in 2K. Like people would just
and
like,
none of those guys post content either. Like none of the top players post. They just shit on the community. Like not in like a bad derogatory sense, but in like a combat, they blow everyone's ass up. You know,
But
that's
like, at
it.
least
That's all they
promote
do.
the game if you're gonna go hard like that.
You know. Yeah, at
right.
least put a fucking highlight reel together. But no, they're playing on fucking mobile render with fucking like the dumbest settings ever. So they don't even want to post clips because the shit looks like ass.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
trying to get
No,
like
that's a true
the
fucking story,
highest
though.
like that.
I used to play on mobile
Like
render, and it's like
I used to
it's
play
so
on that
hard.
shit, but then I was like, if I'm trying to share the fucking game and I want people
yeah,
to get in
nobody
the
wants to
game,
watch
I
this
don't want
shit
the
on
game
fucking
to look
mobile
like
render, bro.
absolute ass.
Yeah, like shit's dumb.
Yeah, so I play
Appreciate the
on
follow,
F2.7 now
Akashu
when I stream.
Haruchi Lee Lee Lee.
I don't know why I got had a little lag the last
You
couple
can
streams.
tell.
I'm not sure why.
You can tell how much someone cares about the game when it comes to one if they can create content and they're not, and these motherfuckers choosing to just play just to fuck it. Like that's just lame, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody
To
needs
me,
to
the
feel fucking good for
easiest is
themselves,
streaming
and that ain't it.
and posting shit on Twitter. YouTube, man, that's video editing. And don't get me wrong, I've done it, but I don't, not done it. I'd rather hire somebody to do that shit for me than learn everything that there is now because, I'm fucking 40. I'll be 41 in August. So when I learned video editing, it was in the goddamn 90s. So yes, I
Hell yeah.
can learn all the new programs, but somebody younger is way better than me at that. Even if it's a fucking teenager, man, he's just what he does on his fucking TikTok on his computer for fun. Like he would be way better at video editing than I ever would be.
Wild take. I think you can learn it just like anyone else.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
mean, I
it's a learned
could,
skill.
yeah, I could. I mean, I've learned 3D printing, I've learned laser engraving, I've learned to work on
Oh, bro,
cars.
if
I
you can
mean, I've
learn those
learned how
things.
to do a lot of fucking shit, dude. But it's just
Tell you what,
in
Canada,
I
I'm gonna
guess in a
send you a
sense,
prompt
like you
for.
can learn everything and be mediocre, but if you learn one thing, you can dazzle kings. If you
Tell
specialize
you
in a
what,
single thing, you can be the best.
Canada, I'm gonna send you on Twitter a prompt that you can pop into ChatGPT that will teach you anything you want to learn. Appreciate the follow,
I
Swarm.
don't have Chat GPT. I got the Grok shit. But Grok's stupid.
It'll work in there too. You can pop it in there.
All right, let's play, bro. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, three,
Uh,
two, one,
randomness.
shoot.
Let's go.
Oh, is that jam? Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for that. Yeah, it's the delay is a little bit less on Twitch. So as you notice, you'll see that you can't change your username for 2 more months, unfortunately, after getting your account back. Yo, how long did you not have your account for? I actually just got my Twitch account back for like after not having it for like a year. But that's because I changed my number and the two step was on my old number.
Let's go. Dissolve.
It was meant to be. Whoa, somebody has your shirt. Yo,
I just
somebody has your
downloaded this
shirt,
game,
Kirby,
bro, and got 2 dubs back to back with over 10
Where?
kills.
in the game, in our lobby. 5 months? Yeah, they're terrible with their L team for sure. On a dude, yo, you already know. Always. Always lit. Always keep the stream lit. Have you seen this game before? Have you played this before? Well, you probably haven't played it, but have you seen it before?
Just you would know me. Like,
Yeah. I just figured that much. Watch out, Canada. You got a couple coming your way. Be over there in a sec. Whoa, scared the shit out of me. Look at these dead bodies. Let's throw a bomb. Oh, what are you doing? You gonna be a part of it? Oh, I never got to throw it. Oh shit. Let's get them out the way. Shooting me over here. Oh, I hear guns. Oh, it's coming from over there.
Love your commentary.
My God. Where are these people coming from?
I thought that you got people running in front of you. They don't even give a fuck about
Oh. Play Rainbow Six Siege if you're gaming. I used to be super heavy into Siege, I ain't gonna lie, like a couple years ago. But kinda stopped playing it.
Hey, you know they bringing that Navy SOCOM game back?
this shit.
Oh bro, what? For the OGs for the OGs in the chat, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited. I ain't gonna
I need that. I need that. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I appreciate this gifted sub, bro. You're a dog. See, now I'm about to go crazy in this game just because of that. Where's my shit at? Somebody stole my shit? Oh, no, they didn't. All right, let's go. Oh, we got another contender in the arena, in the Swish arena.
Oh no, it's X5.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? X. I can't even say this guy's name. XFY.
Okay, I got 2 rounds. And I have no ammo. Oh my god, I'm about to die.
Oh
Need to kill somebody.
God.
Oh my god! Ah! I'm out of here. Yeah, this is called Compete Swarm. This shit's fire, bro. If you got PC or, you know, you can download it on Android and iOS. But if you got PC, hop on it on PC, my boy. Shit's fun. Holy shit. Oh, look like somebody shot at me.
People on red ping, Richie.
Come with me.
Oh, it's
and
so
you'll
hot
be-
around here. I'm getting
I jam
down
Siege
like
hard,
every
brother.
couple seconds.
X Diamond 3. Oof. Oof.
Lizop is doing
Okay, see,
work.
you're a dog. You're a dog. Like that.
Down.
I got to plat one time. I don't think I was that good, but I was playing on console and shit. Pokemon game. Yeah, you got PC. Yo, download this. It's free. On Epic Games, or you can download it directly from the site.
Your hand.
Compete.game.
Kirby.
It's free, bro. Hop in this joint.
Yeah. Saw you.
We
weren't
have
paying attention
daily
to the
cues.
game.
I stream this every day if I can. I haven't been for the last few days, but be like that.
Yeah, you can get it from Epic and Modernized Gaming.
Oh, yeah, you can get it from Epic and Modernized Gaming. There we go. Thank you, Canada.
Also available on Android and iOS.
There we go. Let's get the plugs in.
Bam, got three whole team together right there.
Who's dropping it over there? Slow as shit.
That was crazy. I watched
They
you
gotta
die.
get to that next spec. They did.
In front of us. Nice.
Where?
It's still doing that again.
It was
Don't.
Canada.
Canada, bitch.
No, I'm no bitch.
I ain't no bitch.
Uh-uh.
Nice to meet you, broski. Yeah,
Just
nah,
in the
appreciate you.
middle of a fight
We'll
right
do got
now.
a few things. I'll touch base soon. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
who's
yeah.
up
Nah,
there?
whenever you get a
Who's
chance,
up
bro.
there?
I'm
Who's
always
up-
on here.
Oh, you see it over here?
Like above the water again.
They run the bathrooms.
It's all good, bro. It's just a bug. Sometimes that.
And you got a sniper rifle. That's the problem.
Your hinge, I'll be back up in 7
Jump,
seconds.
jump, jump. Why did my dude like glitched? Oh, he's coming after you. Behind you, right behind you, behind you.
I know.
Don't bring a gun to a fight, to a knife fight. Squish, that was
You have
rude.
blonde hair now?
And booty
me?
shorts, so
Come
don't
on,
get too
BBM.
distracted.
I thought
Yeah,
I didn't think that was you. I ain't gonna lie. See,
had
if
a
you
big-
would have
I had
said
a
something,
early
I would have
life
pulled my
crisis.
knife out.
Had an early life crisis. I'm over here.
Hey,
not
back up.
even-
Let's go. Where's he at? Oh no, he's getting swish.
It's all good. I got him.
Oh, who's that? Where are they?
Stay up for 6 seconds, Richie.
Dead.
I know you can't see what you're doing, but just stay up for 6
There's
seconds.
one person left.
I mean, I know how
Oh, they in a storm. We got it.
Swish, you asshole! Oh, dang, Richie Richie wasn't
Shit,
seeing.
bro.
We need a black screen.
Stevie Wonder right now, bro. I couldn't see
Oh
shit.
no.
He was on his Stevie.
Oh my god. That's twice. That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, nah, that shit. It's the worst when it happens in a fucking tournament.
Yeah, that happened several times.
Yeah.
I backed out.
It happened to me like at least 3 times in a tournament. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the black screen has happened in the last.
I backed out, y'all. Once again, I backed out, so you might want to fix that, babe, before you get into another game.
I did. That's cool.
Oh.
I'm trying to buy. There's a couple things in the shop, so just bear with me. Let me buy these before. Good deal.
Yeah, I figured that.
Well, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely
I
need to
can start
figure
the
out that
game
black
up
screen
without
shit.
me though, because it's gonna take a minute.
Let's get in the cart.
No, I
Mm?
go to sleep now. I go to sleep now.
I need my
Nobody
get
wants to
back,
play
bro.
with
I
me.
think I could beat you. I didn't even think. I know I could beat you now.
Oh boy. I mean, you send me an invite.
I know I could beat you now. Y'all getting in this one or no?
You're straight. I don't want to play cards.
Need my get back, Canada.
No, I beat the top notch motherfuckers on here. I beat Nebula. I beat Nickel. I beat what's the other dude's name? It starts with
You're the only one I haven't beat.
Oh.
I haven't beat Nebula. I haven't really played with Nebula, so. But you're the only one I haven't beat that I play with regularly. And it burns my soul.
All right. Well, my recent is 37 games played, 34 wins. So.
Let me see what mine is. Oh fuck.
We in.
We're only as good as our last game, so this is my last game. About what you do today. This is my chance. Oh, somebody just gave me a boost. I love it. Oh, why is that gotta go to me? Here we go. What I needed. Oh, that's bullshit. Just took a bullet for you. Oh, that's bullshit. No, fucking A. No!
What's the highest?
I was right
No
there.
one's, I'm probably. No one's minted that. No one's sold that yet. I'm tripping.
I was there. I was there. Fair enough. I've got some work to do.
Yeah, I mean, so in order for it to be put on the bazaar, it has to be minted first. And it takes like up to 48 hours to mint something. So I doubt it's even possible for it to be on the bazaar right now.
I'm done, Swish. I'm done for the night. I'm sorry.
I gave you a good run, at least.
You did. You did. It was more fun than racing the bots. That's for sure.
Gave you at least. I gave you some oomph at the end.
Final minute.
Fuck that last second win though.
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
I had to draft you to the end to be able to slingshot past you. Slingshot engage.
Yeah.
Had to.
I figured driving
But
straight
that's
the way I
other
was
thing.
fucked
Like
it up.
being in first also isn't the best thing unless you're way the fucking head.
Right. Yeah, because you were getting smacked up by all those fucking rockets. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah. It's all good.
Oh yeah, no, that's fun though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to fucking work with the team to make carts more fun for everybody. I really would.
Hell yeah. Watch, once I max my build out too, it's
Mhm.
gonna be crazy. I'm playing on like a 80 something.
Yeah. Mine's 99 for sure.
But yeah.
But also, I was gonna share my build. I have nothing in drift. The drift boost, whatever. I got nothing with that.
Oh, do
Everything
you?
is grip. I don't do the drift boost and shit.
I put mine on so like everything that I mentioned right now is gonna be at 90, which would be the drift boost, the strength, and acceleration. And then I think I have grip at like something in the 70, like 70, I think literally. And I forgot the other one. I ain't gonna lie.
General chat.
Alright, y'all ready to play?
Yeah.
Where's my stats?
Senior?
He said he had to step away for a second. So I don't know if he's back yet.
So yeah, I don't do no recovery time. I don't do no drift boost time. The recovery is already too fast. You don't need to boost that in any sort of way. You get back to 37 miles an hour in like half a second.
Yeah. So it's all acceleration.
No, mine, I maxed out grip. I think grip or strength is one of them that prevents the motherfuckers from pushing you.
All right, so now I'm on my build. I'll tell you what I got. So I have 89. Well, it's not maxed out yet, but so 89 drift boost time, 90 recovery, 59 handling, 89 strength, 50 grip, 90 excel.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I built mine to not drift. Sticky.
Are you queuing, Kirby?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm done for the night, guys. I'm gonna take my dogs out, probably eat something real quick, and then I'm gonna crash. It's fucking 10 o'clock over here. I ain't even eating dinner yet.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Right on.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
All right, Canada.
I'll try to slow down the cars later.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Yeah. Swish, we queued. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah. I'm in there.
Oh my god, I think you're on our team.
Hey.
Hey. It worked out in our favor anyway.
I fucked that up.
Oh, thanks. Wow. Okay. Nifty.
Oh, switch bang.
Inside.
GG.
Red shirt.
What'd it do?
Marked me.
Everybody's dying.
To our left, to your left, to your left, to your left, to your left. Right around this wall.
You're dead, brother. Come here. Come here, Ross Defense. Come here, Ross Defense. Where you at? Where'd you go? Houdini?
That's Tiny Horn. That's Tiny Horn. He's over here.
Tiny Horn. Swish it says it's Tiny Horn. It is.
I don't have ammo.
Hey, wait. Give me ammo. Hey. Give me.
Oh,
give it
it
to
doesn't
me.
help.
Here you go. Oh, look. Come back. See us. Get some ammo. Come back. See us.
He's low, he's low, he's low. Thank you for saving my life. There's people over there. A lot of people fighting at that house over there.
Oh, all up. Swish didn't do the red though. He thinks his app looks good.
Yeah, my ass hangs out the water in these shorts. That's crazy.
It's so thick.
Yeah. Sticks up
Mm.
5 inches off the freaking.
Extra flotation device.
Yeah, I mean, it was floating up higher than everything else. People landing over here. Sorry, I just take some of your kills, Swish, because, like, dude, I had that 6.
It's
So
all good.
I needed to feel better about myself. So
It's all good. I'm just shooting
you're
whoever I see.
freaking unstoppable. Yeah. Let's just stay queued up since Richie's not back yet.
For sure.
No, back up, back up.
Okay.
You gotta
That
back
works
up.
too. Oh, I got points. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah. Let me. Yeah. Like to move faster.
Wish I had a better shirt to wear with these polka dots. I think the black bra looks best. Ask your girl shirt looks fine. That doesn't really go with it.
Maths. Doing the maths.
Well, if 2G hops in here, then we can go 2 and 2.
Yeah, that works. That works. That works.
Hey, welcome in.
What's good?
Hey, what's going on?
What do you think about our teammate in the tournament, Swish?
You're what?
What do you think about the teammate in the tournament?
Who's the teammate? What are you talking about?
Our teammate. What you mean?
Who's our teammate?
The OTB dude.
Oh, I thought you meant in the next tournament. I don't know why I was thinking next tournament already. All right. So OTB, nah, he's pretty solid. He's pretty solid. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He just needs to listen more.
Yeah, he's a little bit ADD, but
Yeah, I don't mind a
we
lot.
can work with that.
After he started shooting people,
I think he
just
might just
got
play better, bro. He might just play better, like in
Yeah, I think he does.
the rush of it. But I fucks with him. So while they do that,
I've also been muted in Discord for a minute. My bad, fellas.
while they do that, what we can do is we can go
Right.
over Paradise.
Gotta go
I wanted
ahead
to
and
talk about Paradise for a little bit. So Paradise, Web3 game set to launch with 700,000 players awaiting. Fuck, dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of games awaiting a game. So let's read about it. Paradise, a pioneering Web3 game, is poised to revolutionize the gaming industry with its upcoming launch on April 2nd, 2025. The game will be available on multiple. So it dropped today. The game will be available on multiple platforms, including Epic Games, Steam, and its own launch program. In preparation for the official release, a playtest is scheduled to release for the end of March. So, okay, so that passed already, allowing players to experience the game before the initial Dex offering. Okay, so that's their token symbol right there. Par concludes on March 31st. Paradise has already garnered significant attention from the global gaming community with over 700,000 players across various platforms. It ranks as one of the top free-to-play games on Steam and holds a top spot in the top 40 for Epic on Epic Game Store. The game has also accumulated over 700,000 wish lists on Steam and 1 million views on its official trailer. Additionally, it has garnered over 100 million views from the top influencers on the platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. The game integrates the PAR token, which allows players to purchase in-game items, real estate, clothing, and more. That's interesting. This integration provides players with the unique opportunity to experience both traditional blockchain-based gameplay. Players can switch between the standard version and the blockchain XRPL version at their discretion. Okay, that's cool. So kind of similar to Compete, where it doesn't force crypto down your
Oh,
throat.
VR, right?
Yeah.
Paradise has also formed key partnerships with industry leaders like X Magnetic and Epic Games, further enhancing the game's credibility. The IDO, yada yada. Okay, so there we go. That's where I want to read. Paradise is an innovative free-to-play game that blends AAA quality gameplay with blockchain technology. The game offers players the chance to engage in exciting shootouts, car races, and complete daily missions, all while earning PAR tokens to buy in-game assets and items. With a growing community of over 600,000 players, significant backing from industry leaders, Paradise looks to reshape the future of gaming. Okay, interesting. I'll have to look into it. It's free to play, but we'll do a little deep dive on that at some point. Cool as fuck. Not gonna lie, that is cool as fuck. All right, I didn't want to pull that up. We'll go over that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check out Paradise. You know what? We'll let's pull it up.
Check. Check. Check.
Yeah, let's see.
Sorry about that.
What's the word?
We got 5 people.
5 people. What?
Ready to play?
Oh, word.
I'm just trying to find the hotkey selection on Oh, I found it here. Come on.
All right, so let's look at this real quick. Let's see the game. Let's see the trailer and some screenshots. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Duh.
Welcome
so slow.
to the city of limitless possibility.
Oh, this site's really buggy.
A drink on your fresh fits?
Yeah.
Hey.
The game was releasing on
Quality.
April the 2nd, guys. Ask them what games are they playing.
No, this is pretty cool. It's kind of like a dropped the shit out of my remote.
Quickly ask them
Just trying to
something.
get to know you better. What about you? Into any sports or video games?
Got a lot of people who want to ask one of the NPCs to dance. Let's see
So
what
you
they
can live
say
chat
to
with
that.
the NPCs. That's pretty cool. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to. Yo, is that what it looks like? No. Yeah, y'all might catch me on this. What? Yeah, y'all might have to catch me on this game, man. What? So play demo game. What is that? Is that because it's like an early release or some shit? All right, I'll do that on the side. We'll do that another time. We'll get back into this with Kirby and them. What we got going on? I was looking at a video of some game actually. Looked pretty cool.
What game?
It's called Paradise.
Yeah,
The
so
web.
I saw you talking about that on Twitter, and I was gonna ask you about it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
pretty interesting. I'll read a little portion of the article that I read just now on my stream that describes it. So it says Paradise is an innovative free to play game that blends AAA quality gameplay with blockchain technology. The game offers players the chance to engage in exciting shootouts, car races, and complete daily missions, all while earning PAR tokens to buy in game assets and items. With a growing community of over 600,000 players and significant backing from industry leaders, Paradise looks to reshape the future of gaming. I just watched a video on it. Kind of looks like GTA, bro. Like it looks really good.
interesting.
Might have to give it a chance, see what it's talking about one of these
It's
days.
already out.
Yeah, it dropped today.
About Paradise.
It's on Steam. It's on Epic Games. It's free to play too.
I'll have to download it for shits and giggles.
I don't see that it's out right now.
No, I can download it from their site. Looking at it. Let's see. ggem.gg has that's their launcher, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I know, bitch. I'll try it out.
Yeah, it looks fun. I'm not
I'll
gonna
try
lie.
out anything, especially if it's blockchain. I love the Web3 aspect of shit. So
Hell yeah.
GGEM.
Yes.
Okay, swish.
Yes. I'm sorry.
You're hacking me. I'm gonna hack you back.
Imagine that.
I don't. What is it?
Well, they say it's on Steam as well.
Oh, why?
Steam said request access. It said early access. Still went up.
Oh, okay.
Come on now. Come on now.
I'm trying it from the what you call it, from the GGem thing.
Paradise XRPL.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, coming soon. Add it to wish list. It'll notify me when I can. On Epic, it says early access Q2
see.
April 2025.
Let me see something.
Pictures of it look cool as
All right,
fuck.
word.
Don't it, right?
And then compete Discord.
It does look like whatchamacallit.
All right, spread word and compete Discord. I don't know what you mean, bro. You mean spread the word?
Already word. Spreading can
Word is the word?
on giveaway details.
I mean, I'll play this right now, Swish.
I am downloading it right now.
Where'd you
Man, I
download it
don't-
from? Steam?
GGem.
It looked pretty swell. Can't lie to you.
Well, I'm downloading the launcher so I can download it right now.
Type shit, yeah.
Let me show the stream what it's looking like. We'll watch this trailer
I mean,
together.
this shit looks slick, bro.
It looks good, don't it?
Welcome to the city of limitless possibilities.
Oh, that
where
looks
your dreams
beautiful.
become reality.
Nah, I might have to be playing this. I ain't gonna lie.
The most realistic world simulation powered by AI.
Cause like apparently you can you can converse with the fucking NPCs, bro. Like that's clean.
I don't have time for your nonsense. Move along.
Hey, what's your name?
Hey, not sure if we've met. I'm Thomas.
What? Yo, this is fire.
Play and talk with avatars of real influence.
From everybody, or maybe whatever the case is, it's gonna be popular for a little bit, and then it's gonna be gone. Ain't nobody gonna talk about it again. And Web 2. Taking offers for the entire Compete wallet. I'm joking.
So yeah, so I'm downloading that. I actually am gonna end the stream early for you guys in the stream, because I'm gonna download that and I'm gonna play it, test that out, see how that goes. I don't want to do it on stream.